What's up, Big Pimpins? If you had to play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be? Could it be an online game? It's like Rainbow would probably be it if it's online. If it's a single player game, probably something like Fallout 4. There was fucking rumors that I didn't have a wife. It's like Wings just made his wife up. That's some of that troll shit, dog. Also, Ray Romano? I don't really think about him. What was Kelly's big gift? I got her an MacBook Air 2020 with the M1 chip in it. Was the last time I ate Wendy's? Tonight. Had a spicy chicken sandwich. I didn't get no chili. I got a spicy chicken sandwich and a medium orange high C vanilla. Rocco doesn't have any of his nutty boys, so like him having a girlfriend won't mean anything. Rocco obviously lived the street life, and he got caught, and he served that hard time at the Humane Society. The Humane Society be taking a boy's manhood. Hey, pre-stream Rub and Tug. Is that a DSP reference? Oh, hello. Wings, what's your thoughts on setting up a cage fight between Kelly and Kat? Dude, I'm not doing that, dude. My wife's a lot of things. She's not a fighter. I mean, y'all can ask any questions you want. She's going to be on either this Saturday or next Saturday with doing Demon Souls. If you want to follow her, her Twitter is Mrs. Wings, MRS Wings, WINGS, all together. It's kind of a newbie profile because she's new to like most of social media. So it looks kind of fake, but it's not. Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep it sub only. Like every time the wife comes on. Mainly because like it's gonna be a lot of people asking sexual stuff if you don't. No, my wife ain't got a crush on Kyle.
I actually really love Kyle. Real talk.
Why do you like Kyle?
I just think Kyle is like so awesome.
Dog, get the fuck off me with that shit. Oh, I fucked up. Really? Oh, you motherfucker. Motherfucker. Oh, come on. Right there at my fucking souls? You one-shot me? I mean, quite honestly, me and DSP are not in the same level of gaming skill, dude. It's not being cocky, dude. I'm just... I pick up on things quicker than Phil does. Like, I don't think it's cocky to say, like, I have the track record of being better at first-person shooters. I'm better at Dark Souls. I'm better at most games, and I pick up games faster than he does. Like, he's probably better at Street Fighter than I am, because since I've never played it. Why not get a V10? Because they don't offer V10s in Camaro. I think we've had this discussion before, that just because there's more cylinders doesn't make it as efficient. I know we've had this discussion before. Could I sell my truck and buy a big house? No, I'm a little underwater on my truck. I think my truck trades in for like 28,000. I was like 32 or something like that on it. Again, Tesla's doing well right now. I just don't see them. I'd see them failing in the long run, though. Theranos was a company that's worth almost $1 billion.
I'm keeping it close.
Now they're bankrupt. Just because they're doing well right now doesn't mean I'm wrong in my assessment. Right. Here's what I see Tesla doing, like in the long run. They're going to be the hub for charging stations. And they're going to be battery producers. They're going to eventually get out of they're eventually going to get out of the car business altogether. Like right now, they're already saddled with the idea they give bad service. I didn't predict they'd fail in a timeline. I said they will fail as a company in the long run. Like the Tesla like Hyperloop, that'll fail. The Virgin Hyperloop will fucking fail. They said they'd have a working Hyperloop by 2020, like 2020, 2021. Not happening. Now they pushed the timeline back to 2030. That ain't gonna happen either. I can tell you why I'm predicting the future on the Hyperloop. Because it doesn't make sense on a physics level or a security level. Hear me out. Hyperloop is basically a bullet train inside of a vacuum tube that has no wind resistance whatsoever. So the reason it can go 600 miles an hour is because there's no wind pushing against it. So it's in a complete vacuum. Alright? Cool. Works in theory. Would work if you had the money to make it and create the tunnels and all the vacuum tubing that you need to make it. The problem is upkeep. What are they making the tubes out of? A lightweight metal. Alright? How are they vacuuming? You know, they create out of a lightweight metal. This lightweight metal can be penetrated by a rifle of some sort, right? So if somebody wanted to kill everybody in a Hyperloop at any given time, a terrorist activity, all they would have to do is put a hole where the atmosphere would be able to escape, and you're going to kill everybody in the Hyperloop. That's a security problem. The logistic problem of it is it's too fucking expensive. Like, to make a Hyperloop and to make it right, it probably cost $100 billion or more. I'm talking about a Hyperloop, taking it down to a complete vacuum, like in space, where there's no wind resistance whatsoever. And then if something would happen, let's not even say it's a terrorist act, let's say neglect happens. Like a piece of the tunnel somewhere in the 300-mile track gets a pinhole in it. Well, that pinhole is going to have all the atmosphere rush into the tube, and it's going to create negative pressure, and it's going to end up, what it's going to do is going to take the tube that you're in, the cart, and it's going to sling it as hard as it can in the opposite direction. So you're going to die within like 8 seconds of that hole forming. It's not so much that they're impractical, it's the fact that they're in a vacuum that makes it impractical. Like, bullet trains work. There's lots of places that have bullet trains, but they don't go 600 miles an hour. That's the thing of the Hyperloop. It goes 600 miles an hour. This motherfucker really one-shotted me. It's just a stupid idea on a business standard. The amount of money it would take to make, and it... God, how do you... Fucking Dragon God. Dude, G-force is not a problem. Like, if you look at outer space, those people are traveling way faster than 600 miles an hour. Like, people in outer space are sitting on space stations traveling 40,000 miles an hour in a complete vacuum, right? Like, that's not going to be an issue whatsoever. The issue is what happens when you have a perfect vacuum and you allow one atmosphere into that perfect vacuum. What you have is a very, 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 very quick death. Think about it. Planes fly at 30,000 feet, right? And what they do is they pressurize the cabin so that it maxes the in and out. But even if you were to open a door of a plane, all that air goes out, the atmosphere escapes, and all those people get sucked out of planes and things like that. Like, that's a plane. Take that and times it by 100 is what you'd have with like a Hyperloop. Well, I'm trying to play Demon Souls and explain physics at the same time. If I had time to make a video about it, I could make a very more eloquent response to what your guys' question is. Right, but there's going to be no gravity in a perfect vacuum either. I wonder if I can hide over there. I'm going to try it. This might kill me, but I'm going to hide here. Yeah. Again, it's not about technology, dog. It's too dangerous. I mean, like, for example, like, we have the technology to explore the fucking Marianas Trench. Why don't we do it? Costs too much money and it's too fucking dangerous. Thoughts on time travel? But, like, for example, time travel's super interesting. Right? I don't think it exists like it does in the movies, but the idea that time exists on a... Because you're kind of hard to explain. 40,000 years into the past to get it out of my head. You're seeing light that took forever to get to Earth. Time, and at the other end of the light, this is another subject. It could be completely gone. Like, the star that made the light than I am probably doesn't even exist anymore, and we wouldn't even know about it. And to me, that's a cool thought. Because technically, you're looking back in time every time you look at a star. I don't really watch DSP that often. People seem to like his stuff. DSP's terrible, just don't watch his stuff. Bailey, what are you pulling? Trying to see what Bailey's pulling it through the hallway right now. Bailey hiding a dead body. I'm worried about she dragging... Well, I got my shoes on my feet, so that takes that out of the equation. I'm worried she's dragging like a pillow or something into the living room. She's dragging a sheet. Where'd you get a sheet at? The dual com with Hutch, man. Like, I was a completely different person with that dual commentary with Hutch. I think the second commentary with Hutch was better, but even then, like, I've grown a lot as a person since Camp Hutch conversation. Like, I think I get along better with Hutch now than I did back in the day. Because me and Hutch are both liberal assholes. I think the one right in front of me is the real one. Yep. Alright, coming to get you, baby. No, come on! I'm dead, I'm dead, dead! You motherfucker. Ah! Oh my god, let me go, bud. Let me go. And you kill me again, you bitch-made motherfucker. Abstract, would you be serious? Consider a podcast through life? I'd love to hear that format again. Could be money there too. Maybe. I just don't think there's a whole lot to talk about. Because, like, I have had conversations with my wife, and, like, we see eye to eye on a lot of things. So you need some sort of division, whereas, like, where you have, like, a difference of opinions. The only thing we're really different on opinion on is like certain aspects of politics. Because like my wife's a one issue voter, just like I'm a one issue voter, and her one issue is abortion, whereas my one issue is universal health care. So we kind of that's part of that. So she votes Republican because of abortion, and I vote Democrat because of universal health care.
Overhead smash.
This motherfucker, dog. Let's get it. You ever consider going to a Twitchcon event? Probably not, man. Those things are not for me. One, my fan base isn't that big, and most people that recognize me will recognize me from like all the bad publicity I get. So like it's not like it's gonna be a great time. It's not like I'll get Twitch panels and backstage passes or something. I'm not that big of a Twitcher. No, Pizza Hut's not better than Domino's. That's a fucking lie. Pizza Hut does have way better breadsticks, but their pizza itself sucks ass. Fucking ass and trash and piss, dog. Let's see, now, I agree with Pizza Hut is piss poor fast food, but if you're talking Pizza Hut back in the 80s when they went big, and actually Pizza Hut sat down and ate the place, shit was the bomb, I do agree with that. But Pizza Hut, like, me and my wife got Pizza Hut last week, and like, it was the worst pizza ever. Like, it was a thin piece of shit, and like, that was mainly crust. We're almost the level Darkside Phil played new game on. 93. I remember when Darkside Phil duplicated like souls to get to level 93, and then struggled with the game at level 90 fucking 3. Oh, you motherfucker, dog! He just fucking one-oh'd me. Oh, dude, Darkstar Magnolia actually give 5 subs. Dude, appreciate it.
We better get back.
I'm a beast, dog. Ah, Valley of Defilement, boy. Batman versus Iron Man, who's winning? I'll say with Batman. I can't really say Batman's smarter. I think Iron Man has an innate weakness Batman does not have with that chest thing, and I feel like Batman could take advantage of that. Best Christmas movie, huh? I'm gonna go with my favorite Christmas movie. All right, my personal favorite Christmas movie is Rocket, Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger, where he's looking for Rocket Man with him and Sinbad. I know that's fucking lame as shit, but that's the one. Favorite commercial has got to be the Got Milk commercials from the late '90s, like with the dude's like in total body cast and he's like, "Got milk?" Like they get the motherfucker cookie. All right, ever thought about growing a beard out for like a year? Probably would look sick. I had a 14-inch beard at one point when I was on PK, and I cut it all off because like I would like drool in my sleep and it would like saturate my beard, and I'd have to clean it every morning, and it, like when I'm in my sleep, it'd get in my mouth. So like I try to just keep it low and tight at this point.
Switch to DCS Ranger.
Smelly Kelly, come lay with me, honey. I miss you.
We're in the fight.
Whatever, dog. Do I ever use those feet scrapers to get dead skin off? No, not really. You're talking about pumice stones, right? I usually just get a pedicure about every 6 months. You boys do now, for one. Oh, you motherfucker! Alright. I think that's gonna be the stream right now. Oh, I'm too tired. I'm getting sleepy. Any questions before we get out of here? Bye. You ever fart all the goddamn time? Peace, people. That's actually pretty good.
Lummox.
Bye.